It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
It is yet another edition of Marry Me Monday. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Sherry Bussey's alongside. I hope you did.
Yes, I did. Good morning.
Goes by fast, as we always say, for some reason, but the weekends do go by quicker than weekdays, for whatever reason that is. Guess we're busier,
Yep.
On the weekends. You've been busy. Of course, you had your big estate show last week.
Yeah, the Estate Road Show came to town last week, and we bought a lot of items from people that they dug out of their attics, and, some things had some value, some things didn't, but we found some nice surprises, and so it was awfully fun.
Yep. People made some money, didn't they?
Yep, they sure did. They walked out with checks.
Now, that doesn't mean that they can't come in this week with gold and try to sell some gold with you,
Oh,
too,
that's right. We do buy gold all the time, so it isn't just when the Estate Roadshow people are here. If you have artwork or memorabilia, that sort of thing is a good time to sell when they come. But right now, with old jewelry and gold, it's a good way to get a little bit of extra money if you need something to help pay your taxes. It's that time of year again, darn it.
Yeah,
so
coming up this week.
Yeah, turn it into cash.
Okay. And beyond that, we got Mother's Day coming up, too,
Mother's
right?
Day, is, you need to think ahead if you're going to do a specific Mother's Day item for somebody with birthstones or fingerprints. You need to think about what you want to do and come in and check out what the order deadline date is for those things, because the ones that are customized where you can engrave the name of the child and the birth date on the ring, those things take 4 to 6 weeks. Well, Mother's Day is the 8th of, I believe it's
about
the
a
8th of May.
month away from now.
It's coming right up. So it's time to get those things ordered before the last day to order.
Yeah, because you want to give them to Mom when they're ready.
Yeah, and you can get all kinds of different metals. You don't have to go with gold. You can go with sterling. You can reach, a really affordable budget for young kids to help pitch in, or if everybody wants to pitch in for Mom and get something nice, a necklace. Some of the nice things are a Tree of Life pendant. We can add stones to. That is sort of like a little family tree. That's kind of nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mother's rings are always big, too. So.
Mother's ring. Oh, a lot of mothers would like a ring.
With the birthstones of everybody on there.
Yep.
So that takes a little time to do, too, though.
It does, yeah. You got to do a little research.
Got to know what date they're born.
What day they're born. At least what month.
Yeah, but you know the stones that go with
I
the
do.
month.
Just tell me the months. We'll figure it out.
Okay, that works. Want to get to the story?
Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, it says here, when I was little, my mother used to tell me tall tales, and she convinced me that the small yellow butterflies in our yard were actually fairies. And sometimes she would tell me that she had seen them earlier that morning in the backyard, and I would rush out to find some small present or trinket that she had left behind for me. It was a magical childhood. 20 years later, I met David, a kind, tall, blue-eyed man with whom I shared everything, and even the now embarrassing fairy tales of my youth I shared with him. And one hot summer day, while on vacation, he surprised me with a trip to a butterfly house in Maryland. And as I marveled at the colorful creatures, David said quietly, "Look, hon, the fairies left you another present." And I turned around to find David on one knee with a glimmering diamond flower ring, the best kind of trinket for a girl who never suspected that she might have her own fairy tale ending.
Aww.
So thanks for submitting that story, and for doing so, we got a nice gift certificate for you. It's a neat story right there.
It's lovely to get all these nice stories.
Yeah, so we appreciate you sending them in. You can send your stories to us to y101radio.com, and of course, if we use it, we just mentioned, a nice gift certificate from Emerald City Jewelers will come your way. So. And, of course, Emerald City Jewelers is open from when to when?
Well, we're open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 5:30, Saturdays from 9:30 to 3, and now Sundays from noon to 3.
Okay. Make sure you get in there for your Mother's Day selections while you got the great selection out there.
Yep, sure. It's a good time to get them ordered.
And, of course, you will gift wrap.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.